AllNaturalDips here with a brand new recipe from our kitchen to yours. Today we are making fun chicken veggie pot pie. The reason we call it fun is because we're using an all new gadget right here, which is a pizza turner that we're going to be using to make it. So you'll actually be able to see it cooking right here on the surface. Now my dad found this out because they do a lot more trips right now with the RV so that, you know, they can stay out of everything and enjoy their lives. And because of that, he realized this is so much better than the ovens that he's having so many problems with in his RV. So he's been using this to cook so many dishes, and now one of his favorite dishes will be able to be made right in his RV on our pizza turner. If you'd like more information about this pizza turner, you can check the links down below. I also have a link for our pan, our deep dish pan that we'll be using as well. Otherwise, if you don't want to use the pizza turner, you can use this in the oven, and I will make sure to include directions for that. Let's get started with the ingredients. First and foremost, you're going to want chicken. So we've done about a little less than 2 cups of chicken here. You can kind of give or take with that. You're gonna want 1 can of cream of chicken soup. You're gonna need 1 cup of milk. You're going to want, now we're using for this recipe 1 package of frozen vegetables. You can use fresh veggies, which will take longer. You might want to cook them first, or you can use canned veggies as well. You need 1.5 cups of biscuit mix. Finally, the best ingredient of them all, you're going to want a package of Veggie Dipalicious, and of course you can find that on our website at www.allnaturaldips.com. Let's get started with our recipe. Now that we have all of our ingredients together, let's go ahead and get started with our mix. You're gonna wanna use a large bowl for this. You can find the link for our stainless steel bowls down below in the description. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this big bowl of veggies in because in all honesty, this takes up a lot of room. There we go. Now, if you are going to go ahead and cook this in the oven, you do want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and add that chicken in. I'm going to add in our cream of chicken soup. And I'm going to add in half of the package of Veggie Dipalicious. The more you add, the more flavor you get. Our family prefers about half the package of flavor. Give or take half, it's your decision. Now that we have all of the ingredients in our bowl, we're gonna go ahead and mix it so they're all together. Once you have your ingredients mixed, you're gonna add it to your deep dish pan. One tip for your pan is to make sure that it is pre-sprayed with cooking spray. And once you've got it all in there, you're just gonna spread it out and make sure you cover each of the surfaces. All right, as you can see, we've spread our veggies and chicken mixture into the pan, and it's got a pretty nice level surface. We're gonna set this up here for a few, and now we're gonna work on our topping. So for that topping, you're gonna wanna use that 1.5 cups of biscuit mix. And you're also going to want to use a full cup of milk. You're gonna go ahead and mix this together. It is going to appear very liquidy, but that's good because we wanna be able to evenly spread it out on our pan. Once your mixture is ready, you're gonna pour it right over the top of your vegetable chicken mixture. Once you've made sure that the top is covered with your biscuit mixture, you are now ready to add it to your Presto Pizazz Plus. If you're going to add this recipe to the oven, you'll want to put it in the oven for about 25 minutes. But because we are using our new gadget here, we're going to put it on for about 15, but definitely keep an eye on it just to make sure that it doesn't overheat. And there we go. Let's watch it cook. This is a great recipe for the kids to watch because they can actually see it cooking right here in front of them. How fascinating is that? So it's already been about 5 minutes, and as you can see, our topping here is already starting to brown, which is awesome. There are still some areas where it needs to finish up, but how fast is that? Now, this device does have a plate at the bottom that is warming it, as well as this at the top, and we can, once we see that the topping is fully done, we can actually make it just go to the lower side so that it is cooking our inside mixture. So it's been about 14 minutes. We did have on the top portion, the upper portion going on for about 5 minutes, and then went ahead and cut it off, and we turned it back on again right at about the 4-minute mark, and that way we can finish browning the top, but we didn't want the top to brown too fast. We are about to hit ding on our 15 minutes, and our pot pie is going to be done and ready to serve. Now remember, if you are doing this in the oven, it's going to be about 20 to 25 minutes, but you're still going to want to brown the top just like we've done here. Remember, almost everything in here has been cooked. All you're trying to do is heat up, there's that ding, is heat up the top here. So without further delay, I want to go ahead and get this off the heat. So don't forget, you can find us online at www.allnaturaldips.com. You can also hashtag AllNaturalDips on social media so we can see your post. Thanks so much, everyone. I'm ready to eat. Goodbye.